Hey everyone. I just wanted to create this video to help our staff with using Healthtime and doing the Healthtime time card adjustments. I know that we already got a great email in the past on how to do this, but I'm a pretty visual learner, so I think a video can be more helpful at times. So I just wanted to create this video so that it could be a quick reference to whenever you needed to make any sort of adjustments, you can just refer back to this video. Anyways, so to start off, we obviously are going to be using UCSD's Healthtime. You want to go ahead and log in, and it might prompt you to use the DuoSign authenticator. So once you've authenticated yourself, make sure it's you, you will be taken to this home screen. And from here, I will be showing you guys three types of time card adjustments. So the first one's going to be for any sort of like training, on call, any sort of basic corrections. Next, we'll go over doing time off requests for vacation, sick hours, education or comp time. And then lastly, we will go over how to fill out a request for any sort of missed meal or rest breaks. All right, so to start off, training, on-call, corrections, you want to go ahead and go to the right-hand side of your screen under the My Accruals tab. That's where you're going to be doing a lot of the adjustments. So under My Accruals, you're going to click off on Time Off Request. Once you have clicked that off, it's going to open this sidebar. Under the sidebar, you want to make sure you clicked off Time Card Correction. And then for the start and end date, these are always going to be the same. So you can either type it in or you can just click on this little calendar. And for demonstration purposes, let's say that we are making an adjustment for the 1st of May. So you can see these two dates are the same. Perfect. Next. It'll take you to the screen, and we want to make sure that we have hours clicked off, which it should always be under hours. And then the time in which this time correction occurred. So let's say we are going to be doing on-call. We were on-call on the 1st from 10 o'clock, and let's say it lasted for 6 hours. You'd think you'd want to write 6 hours here, but no, you're always ever going to write the number 1. This is some sort of like system limitation, and you don't actually write the number of hours there. It's always going to be under number 1. You want to make sure that time card correction is clicked off, and then you're going to add a comment, and you're going to make sure it's under note. This is where you're going to write out the type of request, the total number of hours you're using, and the exact times needing adjustment. So for the type of request, we are doing on call for, oops, I put on call for 6 hours, and then you can do like, let's say 10 to 1600. Perfect. And then once that's all filled out, you'll click off on submit. For demonstration purposes, I will not be doing that. And that's pretty much it. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to do time off requests for vacation, sick hours, comp time, and education. I did want to point out to start though, that you can actually view your bank for all 4 of those by just kind of toggling through with these arrows. So you can see comp time, education, sick hours, vacation, etc., etc. So in order to make a change and a time off request, you're going to go ahead and click off on the time off request under My Accruals again. The start and end date will be the start and end date that you're requesting. But to start, you're going to actually click off on this one and change it to time off 12 hours. For the start date, let's say we want to do the 1st. And the end date, we can change that to the 2nd. Sure. It'll take you to this screen here. And then under hours, it should always be clicked off under hours. You can do the start time. I don't know. We'll just put, once again, 10 And then the duration of hours, let's say, I don't know, we can do 12 hours. Perfect. So that just tells you how many hours you want to use, starting at what time. And then you're going to deduct from, so this is where you're actually going to be using, whether it's like education leave or sick hours, or, for this example, I'm already on vacation, so I'll just click off on vacation. And then, so basically this is just telling you where we are deducting those hours from: vacation, comp time, education, whatever. And then lastly, you are going to put a comment again. You're going to do note, and then you're going to write the total number of hours and which bank to use once again. So we're doing 12 hours of vacation. And then we'll submit. But one last thing to keep in mind, it's important to use a separate request if you're doing a combination of time banks. What I mean by that is, let's say you wanted to use 12 hours of vacation and then 6 hours of education. Well, then I would submit this. This is my 12 hours of vacation. And then the 6 hours of education, we'll need to do a whole new request time off. So yeah, you just need to make sure that you're doing separate requests for each type. We'll go ahead and close. And then lastly, we'll go over how to perform a missed meal or rest break. So once again, we'll start off on the home screen. We'll go to the My Accruals tab, and we'll click off on Time Off Request. Under the request type, we will do missed meal or rest break. Enter the start and end date of the shift. So let's say this also happened on the 1st. We'll go ahead and click next. The duration will be, once again, a 1. The start time, let's just say we missed it at, 12 this time. And the action code, you have to make sure we click off on the right code. Let's say we missed our break. And then this is where we will write out our note and specify which break was missed. So missed 30-minute break. Oops, break. Can't type. And then we'll go ahead and submit. And that will prompt for the missed meal or rest break. We'll go ahead and close. But yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully you guys learned a little something from it. These were all basically just taken from the email that we received regarding the Healthtime time card adjustments and requests, but just wanted to make it into a video form, so it's helpful if you guys wanted to watch it and refer back to this in the future. All right, thanks guys, and if you ever have any questions, you can always just ask me in person as well.